all so much for your support on the premiere episode. Helped us out a lot. First, I want to give a special shout out to Bacano_Don. That's our Twitter winner of the Olive Garden gift card. We told you guys once we got to 50 followers on Twitter, we're going to give away a free gift card. So shout outs to you. Congratulations. Eat all the food that your little heart desires. All right, so let's get started. This is HellaBandz. I'm Cherelle. This is DeeVo. We have a great show for you. 90s for a reason. You'll see later on in the segments. First, we're going to start with table manners. And last episode, we talked about the MTV's Hottest MC list. Well, we have another list coming from Vibe magazine, the top 50 albums since '93. Now, HellaBandz, start us off. What do you feel about this list? What albums should be on it? What albums shouldn't be?
Alright, to start off, I actually rather enjoy the list because, you know, it's not that absurd as you would expect. You know, lately these lists have just been completely outrageous, but this one is pretty reasonable and it's work wittable, but you know,
work wittable.
You know, that doesn't mean it's imperfect. The first thing, I don't notice one of my favorite albums of all time on here. Mason's Harlem World. I don't know what executive decided to not put that on there, but I'm not messing with it. Next, number 35, Kings of Leon's album, Only by the Night. I would that's actually a great album, but I would change that and actually take their album before that because of the times, because I feel like it's just a way better album.
But you know, a lot of people, maybe they put this on there because a lot of people jumped on Kings of Leon once this album came out, though.
Yeah. Well, if you just jumped on them, go check out Because of the Times and you'll agree with me. Next is Pac and number 30 with Don Illuminati. Nah. It's only one Pac album on the whole list. If I had to take only one Pac album, I'm going to ride with All Eyes on Me.
Hands down. I don't even know what. They robbed him. Like, it should have at least been in the top 10. Like,
yeah, that's kind of outrageous that he's at 30.
They robbed Pac on that. But I got your back because I'm about to segue into mine. It's my turn, because you don't understand how I feel about this list. Cherelle got some issues. Life After Death should not be number one.
Nah, Ready to Die should be.
Should be number one. If you're gonna make a Biggie album number one, Ready to Die should not be number 13. D'Angelo Brown Sugar, I didn't really see it. I didn't see it as number 2.
Of all time?
Of all, since 1993. Number 2. I mean, you had Lady and Brown Sugar, D'Angelo, but I don't know, vibe. Let's get that. And I see that they're doing all genres, but I don't see any gospel. Kirk Franklin's Hero was a really good album, his best in my opinion, and it should have been at least number 45 that replaces Miguel Kaleidoscope Dream, because that does not deserve to be on this list. It was a great album. He can sing, one of the best singers of our generation. However, I know it's like a beef, not beef, but people think that Miguel should have won the Grammy, not Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean's album had more substance, and I definitely think it should have been on this list. It was a work of art. Other than that, I think they got everything else right except for the Tupac and the D'Angelo.
Hold on, I just noticed, if you look at number 46 is Young Jeezy with The Recession. What?
You don't like that album?
Bro, if you had to pick
that album is great.
If you had to pick one Jeezy album, like the best of all time list, Thug Motivation 101.
Yeah, Thug Motivation, yeah.
I don't even see how. Wow.
That was a hype album because for Obama and stuff, like the Obama campaign and stuff. It was a good album though.
Thug Motivation. Wow.
I think it depends on sales too.
I
think it's something to do with sales.
Go ahead, DeeVo.
All right, well, what I want to say that Watch the Throne should be in the top 10. I don't know why it's number 25, man. You know what I'm saying? That was an awesome album. Racks on racks on racks, Maybachs on backs on backs. You know what I'm saying? Another album, I think they didn't put no Drake on there, man. Drake is like great. They should have put Take Care on there. That was one Drake's best album so far.
I gotta like his first album first because he wasn't doing a lot of singing, but hey, that's just me.
Drake is Drake.
Drake is Drake. But yeah, I mean, if you guys, I know y'all have something to say about this list. I mean, they got it halfway right. Just comment on our YouTube page or add us on Twitter at WeAreEJs. I mean, y'all know how it go.
Oh yeah, I got one more. Destiny's Child, Destiny Fulfilled should be on there. That's an awesome album too.
Pound DeeVo is late.
Beyonce's Love on Top is the best song ever recorded in American history.
Pound, what is HellaBandz talking about? Okay, our next mini segment under Table Manners, we have bad PR or good PR. Just take a look at celebrities' choices they make and see if it was a good decision or it was a bad decision, good public relations team or no. First, we have Drake's Girls Love Beyonce. Let me start off by saying this was so smart. The Beehive is waiting for a Beyonce single. So he knows when people search new Beyonce song, new Beyonce single, that Girls Love Beyonce is going to pop up. That was great. That was great, Drake. Like, you are a genius. You may be sensitive, but that's okay. We love that. We love that about you. What do you think about Drake?
Jersey Drake, man.
Drake is the future. And in my personal life, girls do love Beyonce. So he's a prophet now.
Basically just said what y'all are thinking.
Beyonce is so hyped, though.
But we ain't talking about the queen
I
right now.
pick Beyonce over Rihanna, though. Anything?
We're not.
Sir, I don't
Pound
think
DeeVo is going off topic. What are you talking about? Okay, next, let's talk about this young lady. Ray J, I Hit It First song, and the video was just released.
I hit it, I hit it, I hit it.
Sis, go take a nap. Go back under the rock you've been under for the past 6 years where Kim Kardashian and her family's been taking over and you want to pop up out of nowhere. That was bad PR. You may have gotten a little hype for like a week or so, but you about to go back under forever rock where you've been all this time.
It's a catchy song, you know what I'm saying? The beat is nice, production. The video is hilarious.
The video was low budget.
They got a Kim Kardashian looking like. Low budget, what do you mean? He had like a Rolls Royce that was lighting up. I don't know, that joint was going crazy.
Money team.
The money team.
Money team. Oh, it is with the money team.
But like, I personally love the song and video because, you know, I'm me and it's hilarious.
Yeah, you are.
But I just feel like the only mistake he made in all of this is trying to like deny the whole thing and like who exactly is about. Like we don't all clearly realize
that it's a pixelated picture of Kim Kardashian. Yeah, you're right. I forgot all about that.
If you're gonna go and do something like this, just go all the way and just be like 100% disrespectful. No one respects like half disrespect.
Exactly. Just Ray J says stop it. And I'm so mad that Kanye West is not saying nothing about it because y'all know I love me some Yeezy. I just hope on his next album he throws some kind of shade.
He got to, man. You know what I'm saying? He got a girl pregnant.
Shout out to the money team, real quick.
He got her for life. Got Kim Kardashian for life.
HellaBandz trying to get in, man. What's up? Get at me.
Pound thirsty tweet.
Oh my God, it gets crazy up here at Entertainment Junkie. Let me tell y'all, these two are hilarious. Okay, next, the return of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Somebody shoot me now. I want this off television. Mona Scott Young, you just pimping us. I mean, you pimping the black people. I mean, like really, like Love and Hip Hop Gossip Game. But Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, we get it. Like, it's redundant. We get the storyline. Take it off.
Show's great, man. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a lot of controversy. Going crazy.
The Disney, Lil Scrappy, the Disney. I'm in the Disney, Mama D,
man.
The Castle.
All they need to do is
what
give
the
Stevie J
heck?
his
Like,
own
what
show.
is this?
Stevie J needs his own show.
No, he doesn't. Please
Yes,
don't
he
even
does.
give her. Don't put that out in the air.
Stevie
Stevie J's the god. He out here.
I can't do Stevie J.
Paving one way for young whippersnappers like me to take over the world.
To have two females, one with the child of your
It's in their
and
head. He answers the question with a question that's so
That's
smart.
balling though.
But this shouldn't be on television. Atlanta is not really like that. If any of the viewers are not from Atlanta, we do not get down like that, okay?
Hey, yo, if K. Michelle just happen to be watching this right now.
Her crazy behind.
Hey,
I mean, Mimi always calling somebody the B word, always crying. Then you got Benzino. I don't know why he's on the show.
yo, Benzino unblock me, man. Just...
Then Chris Brown's DJ is new. Chris Brown's DJ is new.
Oh yeah, that looks like it's gonna be a nice story.
That looked like it's gonna be the same
None of
story
these
as
stories really go anywhere.
it does. It's right. That's why we get it. Take it off the air. All right. Next, this was brilliant. DeeVo came up with Blast from the Past. We have Tall Tees and Sprite remix. Which one should stay in the past, and which one should we bring on back to the future? So we have Tall Tees, which have recently made a comeback. Kanye West, A$AP Rocky, and recently Chris Brown.
Wiz Khalifa too.
Wiz Khalifa. I don't know if they really call them tall tees per se, but that's what they look like, and they need to stay back in 2004, 2005 with them franchise.
European tall tees, man. I can't really get jiggy with it though, you know what I'm saying?
Pound can't get jiggy with it.
Sprite remix, hands down, is one of God's greatest creations.
Why did they take that
We
away?
needed that.
Why did they? That was like
You
heaven
weren't
in my
ready for
mouth. I think it was before its time.
Tastes
That's
like
what
Skittles
happened.
in a can. Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people have been tweeting about it, so maybe Sprite, maybe, and hook us up some endorsement deals because we bought it back up, you know. Who knows?
I would gladly endorse Sprite Remix.
I mean, that was, they had like 2 different flavors. They had like a berry flavor and like tropical, right? That was the best. I don't even know why they took that away. Bad PR. Bad PR on Sprite's one. Okay, so EJ's, to sum up everything, remember last episode we had the EJ Asylum and we voted salty people like Donald Trump into the asylum. We have 3 new nominees and here they go. We have Rick Ross for Moonwalking in the Columbia remix video. Accidental Racist by Brad Paisley and LL Cool J, and the third is Media Bullies. HellaBandz start us off. Which one should be in our asylum?
We should all know I'm going with Ross 100% because moonwalking is already one of the greatest things ever. And just like the image of watching Ross moonwalk is hilarious. Especially in a video about making cocaine. Like, what?
Like, and he doesn't have any real friends. You know why? Because a real friend would have said, Ross, bruh,
if I was
let's
his
not
friend,
do that.
I'd get in the video and moonwalk with him.
That should have been called the cake walk. The Twinkie walk.
We gotta rename it to like the boss shuffle or something.
The boss shuffle.
The boss bounce or something.
I don't know what that was. That wasn't even a moon. That was, y'all, if y'all haven't looked at it, please go look at it. Like, it was disgusting to watch. I'm sorry. No shade. A lot of shade, all shade.
Cinegram, double A DeeVo, man. Go check it out. I got the GIF on there. Going crazy.
Which one,
so funny.
aside from his Cinegram, which one should go into the asylum?
I talk about LL Cool J should go in the asylum because I feel that he's in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most rap albums ever recorded by a hip hop artist. So I feel like he has reached his peak. He should not keep bringing out albums because I feel like the quality is going down. He should just become an actor, just stay an actor. He's a very good actor.
And that song though, acts like, and he was on Ellen and he said the song that cured racism, dude.
Won't even lie, man. I'm not checking for no new Cool J.
Right,
Yeah,
and
his
then
buzz is gone, man.
I'm through with that song. Like, he said something like, "Don't judge my do rag, and I won't judge your red flag." Talking about the Confederate flag. Then he said, "Don't judge my gold chains, and I'll forget the iron chains." Like, what are you talking about?
Wrap it up, B.
What are you talking
Go
about?
ahead and wrap that up.
Anyways, you know, you guys, my vote is to Media Bullies. Like, it's getting ridiculous. The tabloids, paparazzi, like, we're talking about how Kim Kardashian is fat. She's pregnant. And then they're talking about Blue Ivy's hair because they were recently seen in Paris, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Blue Ivy. Why does it matter? Like, why are y'all sitting here dogging these 2 people that don't care about you, that they don't know you exist, about things they can't control? Like, Blue Ivy's a baby. Like, y'all are lucky that Beyonce doesn't have this little girl in heels by now. Like, just disturbing the streets with her amazing walk. Like that's what you should be talking about. Why isn't Blue Ivy in heels? And then Kim Kardashian can't help but to get big because she's pregnant. Like, they should just be locked up, put away, because it makes no sense. Like, Media Bullies, I'm through with it. I'm sick of the stories. But EJ's, it's in your hands now because we obviously don't agree. Which one should be in the asylum? Should be Rick Ross, LL Cool J, and Accidental Racist, or Media Bullies? You guys, just let us know. We have a great show for you. Stay tuned. We out.
What's up, y'all? EJs. We're about to get into my little brother, George Johnson, aka Young Jonzon, the up-and-coming rap artist. Just turned 18. You can check him out. He's gonna show us his latest fashion, his steez, his stilo, everything. Gonna give you some tips of what to wear this summer. Up-and-coming gear coming out. Make sure you check him out. Let's get into it.
What's up, EJ viewers? This is Jonzon24. That's my main YouTube channel. Check me out on there if you want to look at shoes, games, cars. Also, I got a gaming channel, TRULKENT. A little bit about myself. I'm 17 years old. I live in Aurora, Colorado now. Actually, the person, DeVaughn Johnson, that is on the Entertainment Junkie staff, he's my big brother. Now he's living in Georgia, but I'm still here. I'm about to go up to college next year. This is my last year as a senior in high school. Main thing I do is I'm a rapper with Big Top Entertainment. Even though I'm only 17, I'm signed to Big Top Entertainment. If you guys want to check out my videos, things like that, go ahead and go to FIENFILMS, Fiend Films. And that's where you can find out all my videos. You can look at my videos and let me know what y'all think, man. I've been doing this heavy for 5 years, going on 6 years now. Once I turn 18, which is this Thursday, May 2nd. That's my birthday. But yeah, I've been doing this for 5 years. Also, I'm a shoe designer at Nike. Well, being mentored to be a shoe designer at Nike by Mr. Wayne Edwards. He's teaching me everything I know. Hopefully I could be a rapper and a shoe designer. But right now, I'm going to school for shoe designing when I get to college, things like that. So yeah, make sure y'all check me out. Alright, so question number 1. What fashion piece can I not live without? My shoes. I cannot. That's a fashion piece that I cannot live without. What Jordan releases am I excited for 2013 summer? Grade 5, the dirty grapes, the black grapes, like the aqua 5, things like that. I'm excited for those as well. Also, playoff 8, I'm excited for. Depending on when the aqua 8 release, it'll be the aqua 8. Jordan looks best on the girl. Probably Jordan 1, 5 on the girl, and also 10s look good too because they're sleek.
Alright, here we go with the last part of the segment, and this is a couple of outfits that I'll be wearing for the summer. It's a breezy excursion tank, and it says best on it. I also paired it with a olive green shorts right here. And they're Levi's shorts, cargos. I love wearing those too. Those are real comfortable because they're kind of thinner. With the Jordan Concords, 11s, these go with almost anything. So you really don't have to worry about matching when it comes to black and white shoes. It's really hard for you not to match unless you wore like all brown or something. But things like this, black and white shoes work with anything. But this is my favorite Jordan of all time, so I got to be wearing this a lot for this summer. And then last thing to top it off with is this Rocksmith snapback. Got this off Plunder. If you're interested in joining Plunder, just make sure you hit me up in my Jonzon24 inbox, and I'll get you guys in there, send you an email so you can join. Plunder is where I do most of my shopping at too, so make sure you hit me up for that. Right, next up, we have a Nuggets jersey. It's quote-unquote vintage. It's a champion jersey, Antonio McDyess jersey, and this is actually DeVaughn, so he knows this is his back in the day. Here we got the Olympic 7s. I call them Olympic 7s, but they're really for the love of the game 7s. Camo shorts to top it off. And these are just some simple camo shorts. They're like the darker kind of camo with the more brown and green. No green in here, just black and brown. Alright, and last but not least, pants converted into shorts on my part. Turn them into the little capri pants. Tank top. You see a lot of tank tops because it's summertime and I like to not be hot, so I like to wear tank tops and not t-shirts. There's a legal on there. Got this from Plunder as well. It's leopard print. Wearing it with the 88 threes. I know a lot of people couldn't get these, but it's my second favorite Jordan of all time. And then topping it off is the Bull snapback. I want to thank EJ. I want to thank DeVaughn, Adrianna, for the EJ staff for having me on the show. Cop out my new single now called You Can't Stop Me featuring Problem. Follow me on Twitter at JJordan_YoungJ, on Instagram at TRU_Jordan. Facebook fan page is Young Jonzon. Young Jonzon is spelled YUNGJONZUN. Make sure y'all stay fresh. Come over to my channel and let me know what y'all think. Alright?
And now
Peace.
This is our Discuss This segment where we talk about challenging issues within our society. Today we're going to talk about problems within our education system within America. You two have any thoughts on this one?
I guess I'll start it off. With education in America, I feel like we have the potential to be a great country. We have potential people, young kids in our generation. However, one problem with education in America is how high school, it really doesn't prepare you for the real world per se. It doesn't prepare those who want to go to college for college. I feel like high school is just busy work. I feel like as generations of under us come up, they should change the curriculum totally. I feel like to make a change in America, you have to know the problems in America. So I feel like we shouldn't be taking gym, we shouldn't be taking art, we should be taking sociology, because I know Georgia, most schools in Georgia don't teach sociology. I know my high school didn't. You know, and learning about social problems in America. So if we learn early, like in high school, we can think of ways to fix the problems when it's our turn to be leaders of this country. But if you hold off until college, like I did, like I'm in a sociology class now, and I didn't know how many problems this country had. And I feel like knowledge is power. And if you learn that information early, you have all this time in the world to fix it. So when we are the leaders and the generation under us are becoming leaders, we won't be blindsided by everything that's going on in this country. So with education, I feel like changing the curriculum will make it better. We shouldn't be learning home ec. Like, that's a waste of time. Like, all of these classes are a waste of time. I feel like college curriculum, like things that we choose to take in college, like sociology and all that, we should take in high school. So when we get to college, we can just focus on what we want to do when we go into our career field. Why do I need to learn geometry? Why do I need to learn trigonometry? Like, what is that going to do for me in the future? So my problem with education in America is the curriculum.
All right, well, another issue is basically when I came from Denver, Colorado, coming up to Georgia, I was like a semester behind. I had to retake some courses because they offered the courses. Feels like the United States of America should have one particular curriculum scale where that you don't have to retake classes that's similar to classes based on the different titles, but the material is usually the same.
It's a waste of time.
So yeah, that's.
But I know when I came from Virginia, like it's sad that education is based on state tax, the state tax, the property taxes of a certain area. Because when I came from Virginia, we had, and this was elementary school, we had Apple computers, we had everything that a high school should have, but it was based on the property tax. But if you go to a place of poverty in America, the schools are worse. So it should be a balance. It shouldn't be based on where you stay or what state you're in. It should all just level out. And I think that sucks that if somebody living on the south side of Atlanta wants a good education, they're limited to what the taxpayers pay. And then somebody in Cobb County who has the IB program to have everything because of the state tax. So that's another thing with education in America is based on freaking taxes. Like,
That's a good fact.
yeah.
It also seems as if, I feel personally, there are more negatives associated now with college and positive benefits that come out of it because, every day you hear a new story about how someone graduates and can find nothing to do with their degree and all these entry-level jobs. You have to have a degree. And they don't even want degrees in certain career fields anymore. They just want people just to say they have a degree. It's getting crazy. People need degrees just to flip fries at Walmart.
Because they're going to train you anyway, basically. They train you to do the position.
And then, they raise up the tuition cost every single year. And
Every semester it goes up.
And they lower, the Hope scholarship standards. And, people just are coming out of the situation that should be so positive with just way too many negatives.
Right. And you just graduated college. You want to let them know how hard it is?
I have a degree in mass communications, television, radio. Is just to get my foot in the door, man. It's a struggle. I know a little bit about, like, I have some connects and stuff, but people just not wanting to take a chance. They say that I need more experience. And how you gonna get experience when nobody believes in you or gives you a chance? It's an entry level, so that's really, it's a struggle around here. Man. It's crazy. So.
But I guess to wrap up, discuss this, with education, if you want to change in the education system, do like we're doing and just speak out about it. You are the change. The change starts with you guys, and that's what we're trying to let you know on Entertainment Junkie, that change can happen if we know what's going on. But let us know what you feel on our Twitter at WeAreEJs, and add us. Talk about it on our YouTube page. Just let us know what do you feel the problems with education in America are.
We need feedback now.
What's up, EJs? This is a great segment. This is one of my favorite segments ever on the show. It's called Throwback Thursday. And I'm going to be quizzing HellaBandz and DeeVo about 90s television shows today. Just look out for this segment probably like once a month. We like to have fun around here, and we like to shout out to all the 90s babies, the best decade ever. So HellaBandz is up first, and I'm going to quiz them like 11 slides about 90s television shows.
Yeah, that's Captain Planet.
Okay, right? BET, music videos.
Rap City.
And
Yeah, that's Freakazoid, right?
right, who doesn't know Freakazoid?
It's like some kind of jungle game or something. I forgot.
The Silver Monkeys, the Blue Barracudas, they have to go through the
Blue Barracudas. We need to talk about it.
Legend of Hidden Temple.
Yeah, that's our romances. I'll never forget that.
Okay, Steven Spielberg created which animated series? A. Courage the Cowardly Dog, B. Animaniacs, C. Kablam, D. Cow and Chicken.
I'm gonna go with Animaniacs.
Yes. Do you remember that show? Do you remember everything about
I
that show?
had no
Pinky
idea.
and the Brain Spin-off? Okay. What was the name of the sister on the show Smart Guy? A. Yvette, B. Nina, C. Brandy, or D. Lisa?
Yeah, that's Yvette.
Right. Okay, Omar Gooding was one out of 3 hosts on a Nickelodeon show. Each host had their own team that competed in physical competition. Which show was it? Wild and Crazy Kids, Roundhouse, or Salute Your Shorts?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Salute Your Shorts.
And Wild and Crazy Kids. Okay, which rap duo had their own cartoon series in the early 90s? Kid and Play, Salt and Pepper, or Crisscross?
Kid and Play?
Right, only lasted 2 seasons.
Really?
A positive talk show that aired on BET made just for teens, which tackled important issues and had celebrity guests. Was it A, The Tomorrow People, B, Teen Summit, C, Figure It Out, or D, What Would You Do?
Figure It Out?
What? Figure It Out was on Nickelodeon. That was the game show. It was B,
Man.
Teen Summit.
Teen
Okay,
Summit.
finish this phrase. Go home.
Roger?
Right.
HellaBandz. Get at me.
Alright, you guys. HellaBandz, he did okay. I can't believe he didn't remember any of those things. He had 8 out of 11, which is average. Next, I'm about to bring DeeVo up and let's see how DeeVo.
Yo, what's up, man? This is DeeVo checking back in. I'm about to be HellaBandz. I was born 87, you know what I'm saying? Original 90s baby. I grew up in the 90s. Let's get it. Steven and Cherelle.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, who's this?
Captain America, that's easy.
Captain Planet.
Oh,
Who is this?
oh, that's Sita from Sita's World. I used to watch that every day after school.
BT.
Freakazoid. Ladies of the, what is it? Oh, the Hidden Tomb. Oh, I don't know the name of it. I'm sorry.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. No, I got it.
Oh, that's easy. Ah, Real Monsters.
Okay, Steven Spielberg created which animated series? A. Courage the Cowardly Dog, B. Animaniacs, C. Kablam, D. Cow and Chicken.
Easy, Animaniacs, because I got AT&T U-verse and it says Steven Spielberg's Animaniacs.
Alright, you got it right. What was the name of the sister on the show Smart Guy? A. Yvette, B. Nina, C. Brandy, or D. Lisa?
Yvette.
Correcto mundo. Omar Gooding was one out of 3 hosts of a Nickelodeon show. Each host had their own team that competed in physical competitions. Was it A. Wild and Crazy Kids, B. Roundhouse, or C. Salute Your Shorts?
Wild and Crazy Kids.
What? How do you remember that? Which rap duo had their own cartoon series in the early 90s? Kid and Play, Salt and Pepper, or Crisscross?
Kid and Play. I seen that cartoon series before on YouTube.
A positive talk show that aired on BET made just for teens, which tackled important issues and had celebrity guests. A. The Tomorrow People, B. Teen Summit, C. Figure It Out, D. What Would You Do?
Easy, Teen Summit.
Why are you killing this? Okay, finish this phrase. Go home.
Oh, I don't know this one.
Sister, sister, go home, Roger.
Oh.
Man, that was the easiest one. All right, EJs, wasn't that fun? I'm telling y'all, I love the 90s, love the segment. But it was only one that walked away with the winning title, and that was DeVaugh's Old Behind. And here he is right here. What would you like to say to the EJs, DeVaughn?
Oh man, 80s babies, you know what I'm saying? Dipset, everything. Good, bow.
All right, shut up. All right, EJs, I had fun today. This is a great show, great shoot. I'm excited for it. Just giving a couple of shout outs for people that helped us out this episode. We have Diamond Miller, we have Will Quill 1, we have K-Ty at K_smooth, and of course, Bacano_Don, who won the Olive Garden gift card. But just thank you guys for supporting us. You know, we're gonna keep doing this until you guys tell us not to do it anymore, which I doubt. But I'm Cherelle, at Cherelle LaBelle. HellaBandz, who we want to shout out?
Yo, first of all, I want to shout out Capri Suns for being the best juice ever. Shout out to Amanda Bynes for being so amazing. I'm trying to get at you, boo. It's good. Shout out to Southside. You know I love you always. And shout out to myself for being the best looking individual God's ever placed on this earth. And
After
whatnot.
Cherelle.
You know what I mean?
Alright, DeeVo, take it away.
Alright, let me give a shout out to Young Jonzon, my little brother Young Jonzon. Shout out to Big Top Entertainment. Shout out to Marv. Shout out to Jay Johnson. Keep a lookout. We got the new, latest, greatest music coming out this year. This is our year, baby. Big Top Entertainment.
And this is our year, Entertainment
Young
Junkie.
Jonzon dead.
Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. See you next time.
It's time for Jay Jordan.
I don't sell dope, I don't drive a Bentley, I don't hate rappers, but please don't tempt me. Born in 95, flow 92, this is young hip hop, what the f you gon' do? I don't sell dope, I don't drive a Bentley, I don't hate rappers, but please don't tempt me. Born in 95, flow 92, this is young hip hop, what the f you gon' do? Who flow the mightiest? Flow 90-ish, I'm just trying to get a few dollars, you bitch, without talking about selling